Hi, I'm Zaina Juliette.
It's Zaina Juliette Friends. Stay tuned for great conversation and music each week. And now, here's Zaina.
Hi, I'm Zaina Juliette, and you're watching Zaina Juliette and Friends, and I am here today with a very special guest. He's very special indeed because we are working together on a project. His name is Cleo Flucker. He is an outstanding producer, filmmaker, and he is with a company called JoCo Films. We are doing an amazing project, and Las Vegas is the background. Las Vegas is the stage. We are doing a real television series that is shot right here in Las Vegas with some of the top talent right here in Las Vegas. Entertainment, filmmaking, creativity. It's here, you guys, in Las Vegas. Now that we have JoCo Films, producer Cleo Flucker right here. I'm so honored to have you on the show.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I'm just excited about all the things that are coming. And this is a special show. It's going to be in two parts because we're going to have the producer here today. And when you come back again, part two, we're going to have some of the cast. We are doing, or I've been fortunate enough to be cast in one of JoCo Films' productions called Sapphire. And I play the role of Sapphire. And Cleo, why don't you tell the audience what Sapphire is about? And we're going to talk further about the show and a lot more.
Okay, perfect. Well, once again, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're so
and this
welcome.
is a great opportunity to come tell everybody about your show. And then
Yes.
you're on my show.
It's great.
Right? And Shades of Sapphire. And it's evolved around girl power. You know, the lead actress is obviously yourself. And it's a story that she's basically the underground queen, the queen of Las Vegas. So she has her hands in everything from the criminal underworld to, cars or money, gambling, drugs, just whatever. So it's different because you're not that person.
It's very different. It's what can we say? What shows are out there that we can say that's similar?
I've heard some people say like Power or Empire or The Wire, but I think it's a little bit different because of those shows. They don't have a strong female lead character in the position that you're playing in the role. So yes. I think you did a great job, obviously, and that's why you were cast and brought onto the project. But you did a great job. Yeah, I mean, when you guys get to see what she's done, I mean, it's incredible. It's just crazy. Sometimes
I'm
when
a
I
bad
was
girl.
when I was on set, I was just like. But you guys are going to be amazed. It's most definitely it's a real good series, and it's going to be released by Maverick Entertainment. So it's pretty cool. Sometime this year, 2018.
Yes, and we like to give a shout out to Maverick Entertainment.
Once again,
they are a distribution and doing incredible things worldwide.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Yes.
We have worldwide distribution. So that was cool. That was one of the things that we were able to establish prior to the production, which we were really fortunate to be able to do that because nowadays it's really hard and complicated for anyone, or even especially independents, to get distribution for the content that they're creating. So
yes.
I thank Maverick Entertainment for giving us that opportunity, and Doug Schwab, the CEO of the company.
Great
appreciate
guy.
that.
Yes. Cleo, it's like it's really an honor to be in the project because sometimes I'm very picky about shows or film, television that I do, and the script. The script is outstanding, and it's like you never know what's going to happen the following episode. You know, the characters are phenomenal.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I wish Conrad was here too, but and the writer. So the writer is Conrad Glover.
Yeah,
who's
Conrad
also the
Glover.
director.
He's the writer. He's the Conrad Glover. He has written 5-6 feature films that he's released prior to, and this is a series. He also has another film that he did some directing on that's going to be released this year. It's a horror film called Scare Me.
Ooh.
So he's doing that. That's directed by Mark Stevens. He's a co-director, and I did some producing on that film as well.
Wow.
And but Conrad, I was fortunate to work with you and Conrad. I learned a lot working with you guys,
Thank you.
It was a really great experience. And I think there's going to be a lot more opportunities, obviously, for us to do some more work in the future.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
With me, I came through a referral.
Yes, you did come through a referral.
I came through a referral, and
I didn't know we didn't know you were going to do that good, actually. And when we actually read, I read with you.
You
so
read
that
with
was cool.
me, yes.
And I think it was good. On the way driving, leaving there, Conrad said, I know who the two best actors were today. I said, who were they? He said, you and Zaina. And I said, well, that was it. So he had you locked in. You were locked.
Wow.
I mean, you would have to mess it up to not get the role after that point.
What are some of the parts that the talent that you would say that stood out? I mean, we have.
I think some of the roles that some of the Vegas actors.
Yeah.
Oh, for Shays, most definitely. I think Trenton Briscoe did a good job.
Absolutely.
I think that Roland Matthews did an excellent job.
I love.
And yeah, Roland is a kick.
Roland is really something. You know, he's like to me a Wesley Snipes.
The Wesley Snipes type.
But yet have his Wesley Snipes, but actually have his own thing.
Yeah, I think he did. Powerful. I mean, you guys had a scene together that was amazing. When we were recording the first take, I felt it inside of me. I was like, man, this is crazy. And I was just smiling the whole time. And I looked at Conrad, and he was in the background going like this.
Yes, that's
and it was just like, it was just amazing. I mean, when you get things like magic like that happens, you just roll with it, and happy that you got it, and Conrad just lets you, when you guys are rolling like that, he'll give you a little bit more room, and I think he should get an award. You both should get an award for. He should get a supporting role award. I'm pretty sure
he's
may.
very talented. I want to take a break and look at a clip of something that from Sapphire, and we'll be right back after this.
Well, you don't have to worry, Anna. 'Cause as long as you're with me, you're safe. Do you know who I am, Anna? No. No, you have no clue as to who I am. I am the queen. I run Vegas. Nothing moves, nothing happens in this city without going through me. Or they, whoever they may be, will pay a heavy price. I will take them all down. I am the queen.
So we got a great project. I just hope you guys all like it. And
And
watch
tell the
it.
audience, like, soon they will be able to see the project and get it at a certain.
Yeah, it'll be like I think Maverick's gonna, put it in, I think, like Walmart, like Best Buy or something, maybe the box set, like 1 through 4 and then 5 through 8, the different episodes. So you'll obviously be able to see it like on all the digital platforms, like Comcast or iTunes or Google Play or Tubi, etc., whatever. And if they're not, just request and ask for it. That would be cool too. You can always say, hey, I want to see Shades of Sapphire. How come I can't see it here? And then, most definitely.
It's a very, very powerful, dramatic series.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I have to tell you guys way ahead of time, I am a bad girl in this project. But
She's my boss. I'm in it too. It's right here.
Yeah.
It's producing.
I'm a bad girl, but she's like Conrad said, she's like a modern day Robin Hood.
Yeah.
In a sense. As a producer, what are the challenges that you have to face? There is so much work a producer does that many people do not know about. Remember, we were on another lady's show, and she's like, what does a producer do? What does a producer do?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's explain to the audience what a producer does. And Cleo, you are an outstanding producer.
I don't know. I think it's like when you don't have anything and then you need someone to produce it, and they have to produce it.
They have to produce.
In a nutshell, that's ultimately what it is.
Right.
We are kind of like magic, man, because we just have to really get down in the creeks and crevices and work out all of the deals. So the producer is the one hiring all the cast members, the crew members, the post-production, pre-production, scheduling, depending if they're involved in the development stages and negotiating the contracts with the distribution companies or investors, executive producers, so many different levels. It's amazing. And luckily that I've been fortunate enough I'm actually doing some producer repping. So I became officially a producer rep. I'm representing 2 other series. There's a series coming out called, if you don't mind me telling you, it's called The Back Pages.
Ooh, I like the title.
Yeah, it's called The Back Pages, and that's actually, I'm their producer rep, and they're going to, I've got them on worldwide distribution, so that's really cool. These guys, they're from California. They just put their money together, and
that's so cool.
They made 7 episodes, and they put it on YouTube.
Wow.
And they really weren't, it's hard to monetize and make money because, all the content creators, they want to know how they can make money.
Mm-hmm.
And, if you don't have like so many subscribers and so many viewed hours on YouTube, it's hard for you to make money.
Yes.
For the little guys.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to have like 4,000 hours, and then they only get paid like less than $700 for like 1 million views. It's ridiculous.
Gosh, that is ridiculous.
So if you need some help, maybe I can help you get distribution. Call me. There's a lot involved with producing.
There's a lot involved. That's like a whole show by itself. Just producing.
Well, yeah, you deal with like locations, scripts breaking down, and just dealing with every aspect, every intricate detail of the filmmaking.
Yes.
And it's different. You can be a producer that's active onto the project, or you can be a hired producer that's just hired for that job.
Right.
Or you can be a producer that's actually creating and producing and putting out your own content that you're making. And that's what we're doing.
You have, I watched how you and Conrad work together on set. They are amazing. I have to say that working on this project, and I've worked on many, I really love, out of all the projects, I really love working with Conrad Glover and Cleo. They are so, it's just like, Conrad is the type of director that like he doesn't yell at you. He doesn't make you feel uncomfortable.
No.
And you know, I try to look at him and see his vision. I always want, as an actress, you want to try and understand the director's vision. But what's really amazing is how he pulls you to the side quietly, and he's talking to you. He make you understand what he's trying to see. He is the most incredible person to work with. And then when I see Cleo come through on set with that big smile, I'm so excited because Cleo makes everything gel together. What is it like with the two of you? How do you guys work together, create? Because your chemistry is outstanding on set.
I don't know. It's I've been fortunate to work with Conrad. He's a good guy. So that, I think it starts at the top with any project. When you come into a project and the creators, the producers, the executive producers, how they act and how they treat each other, their personalities that they carry, dictate how the machine is going to work all the way down. So that's going to tell you how it's going to be on set, how a post is going to end up, how the environment's going to be. So, and then you have, like, you know, all the stuff going on in the media about, you know, the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and so we just, you know, try to steer clear of some of that stuff. Yeah, you know, it's just being cordial, being a person, smiling, talking to people, communication, looking people in the eye, shaking their hand, and meaning what you say and saying what you mean.
A lot of talent in Vegas, they always wonder, how can I get into acting? You know, and I tell them, you have to build your reel, you have to work, you have to do independent projects. Don't be so quick to join the Screen Actors Guild. Just do as much as you can to build your reel. Most of the times it is for free. Even your agent, if you're with a SAG agent, they're gonna tell you to join LA Casting, which most of the stuff is, some of it's paid, some of it's not. But it's really to build your reel and get your face out there. And I want you to tell the actors, you know, first of all, the casting part of it. How did you guys go? So you guys understand at home how the casting process worked.
Well, the first thing that we did is we spoke to a casting agent, and we let them know the breakdown of the film. So they have the characters breakdown, their age, their ethnicity, the type of character that we're looking for, the look that we're looking for, and then we go from there. So sometimes we do it ourselves, sometimes we rely a little bit on them, and then we hold the auditions. Sometimes it's basically there's submissions, so some people will send in a video, or the most people would show up if they're available. And then we'll just like filter through it, and you know, do some have them read and kind of fill it out, and we try to make the best decisions, you know, to make the best project as possible.
And how do you know, like, when you're reading with an actor, you can feel like when they're very close for that callback, you know, that person, the actors that are watching that want to be actors chosen.
You got to make yourself stand out.
Yes.
Bottom line, I mean, I know you're going in there for a part, and you're reading it, and you have an idea or a concept, and you did your research, and you know, you honed your skills, so you really you think you got it. But at the end of the day, you just have to go in and you have to show out. You have to make those producers and the directors and the writers remember you. So they just have to say, you know what, even if it's not, you don't get cast for that specific role, so what? You want to get cast for something, you want them to, you know, ingrain, you know, subconsciously into their brain, and then that will help you later on, and then you will get more roles. You just have to let it hang out.
Sometimes they may have a part on another project later on that you may not be right for this project, but sometimes you may have, you know, they may choose you for something else, because if you stand out, like Cleo said, they will remember you. Cleo, you are amazing to me. You do a lot of things, and you know, a lot of people do not realize when you are going into entertainment, there's always that other business on the side. And sometimes the side job is really, really interesting and it's fun. And I want you to tell the people about what you do. You have something else that you do that everyone's raving about right
it's
now.
easy. All you gotta do is look at me. Barbecue. Don't waste it. Let the people taste it. So I
love it. Some good eating.
No, we do
Yes.
barbecue. So like here in Vegas, we do like catering.
Right.
It's on Instagram. You can check it out. It's Best BBQ in Vegas. And that's on Instagram. Yeah, Best BBQ in Vegas. Chef L's. It's called Master Grill. So it's me and my partner, Charlie. He's in Southern California, and the Chef L. He's really good. He's been cooking for a long time. Like he's from Oakland, California.
Wow.
And like we have people come from like St. Louis and Texas, and they can just, when the smoke hits them in the face when they're driving down the street or something, and they'll come over and stop by and come taste the barbecue and say, "Oh, I love it." Yeah, we use fresh vegetables and everything. We do like in the barbecue sauce and our greens. We do chicken, ribs, link. We do brisket. Just potato salad, macaroni and cheese, everything we make. So we don't have anything store bought. We even make the desserts, so like cheesecakes and cherry cheesecakes and blueberries and pies and it's my favorite, as a matter of fact. That's
your
one of the terms that I
favorite.
heard. It's my favorite.
Yes, the food is amazing.
Don't waste it, let Cleo taste it. Don't hide and divide it.
Crime, excitement, drama. I have to tell you that this TV series is going to really blow your mind. And Shades of Sapphire, I'm telling you, everyone, you have to look out for this show. With me today, I have two actors. I have several more coming on the show, but two of the actors from Shades of Sapphire, and I want to introduce you to them.
Hello, my name is Ainsley Kate.
Hi, my name is Ash Conrad, and I play Belglow.
I have to tell you guys that the talent that Conrad chose for this TV series is phenomenal. He's very, very, very picky about his talent, and I must say, that his choice in actors and actresses is outstanding. He has chosen the cream of the crop right here in Las Vegas. The talent, you guys, I have to say that it is so wonderful to actually sit down and talk to you guys. I see you on the screen, and I want to just say to you guys, I don't want to ask you, how did you like working with Conrad Glover?
It was amazing. Definitely out of all the directors in Las Vegas, I think Conrad was one of the most professional directors.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, and he knew exactly what he wanted to do on set, all the shots, and it was boom, 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 not a lot of waiting, not a lot of messing up or messing around, and it was a great time, honestly. So.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I definitely would agree. Just like Ash said, Conrad's one of the most professional directors I've ever worked with, so huge shout out to Conrad for that. He has great time management. He knows what he wants, and he knows how to get it out of you.
Yes.
And he doesn't ever make you feel bad for mistakes you've made. He has very good constructive criticism without making you feel like you actually made a mistake. Like, he really helps you grow and build a character.
Absolutely. I have the same feelings, because I was saying last week with Cleo that I worked on a lot of film projects, and actually Conrad was one of the, if not the only director that I work with that really have you at ease, and you're actually feeling like you're learning with him, and then you feel like you can just say anything and talk to him, and he's so understanding.
Well, and I think one of the biggest things with Conrad is the fact that he comes from an acting background as well, which I think always helps with actors when they know how to talk to the actor, they know what the actor's feeling when they're on set,
Right.
And he is able to communicate with actor terms. In a sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, that makes sense to me.
So because we're not robots to him.
Right, exactly. Because I think, like, you know, there's some directors that are all about the picture,
Mm-hmm.
and there's some directors that are about the acting
Yes.
and preference, but it's nice to work with.
I like the potential that he is able to see in different people. For example, I took a break actually from the acting world for a couple of years because I was just kind of tired of some of the games I feel like you can experience here in Vegas and just the messing around
Yes.
and not serious projects. Nobody taking anything seriously.
Oh, girl.
Until we
Yes.
met
Yeah.
Conrad and Cleo.
Yes.
And as soon as I met them, it was perfect. It was an instant bond. They reminded me of why I love doing what I do and why I do it. And they made it actually enjoyable again, and I am back pursuing and loving it.
You know, this show, I'm making this show a platform for local talent and also international talent that come to Las Vegas. You know, because the industry, me being from Los Angeles and everything, the industry, it's really, Vegas haven't really grasped it. Do you know what I mean? And so there's so much talent here, but they don't have the opportunities that you get like in Los Angeles or New York or anything like that.
Exact conversation with somebody the other day. Yeah, so
See,
you're
you
exactly
feel
right.
me. So it's like, I would like to be that platform for that because there's so much great talent here, but a lot of the talent, they do not have the outlet. They do not know where to go. You know, they don't know all those things. And so it's so refreshing to have someone come to Vegas like Conrad and Cleo to bring this to us. And you know what? I hope more directors and producers will follow in their footsteps, because I think Conrad and Cleo will put Vegas on the map for upcoming projects.
I completely agree.
Not just projects where you come into Vegas and you're doing a film here and using it just as, you know, some extras or set, because that's all they use Vegas actors for, is extras on major films.
Yeah, and then they'll bring in major actors from LA when they fail to realize
Yes.
there's so much
There's so much
talent
here.
so
Yeah.
much hidden and unappreciated talent and skills.
You're so on point.
Vegas has so much to offer.
You're
It's
so
true.
on
We just
point.
haven't been able to market ourselves as a secondary market yet.
Yes.
But
Yes.
you know, I think it comes with time. I mean,
It's more projects like this that'll get it out there. Yeah.
Vegas is definitely growing in all other aspects, and I think that's also going to help promote.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got our hockey team. Go Knights, go!
Woo! Go Knights! Gonna take the cup.
Round two. You know, we have the hockey team. We just got the WNBA team. Now the Las Vegas Aces. We have
Yes.
the Raiders coming here. I mean, sports is coming here. Entertainment's coming here. We already
Yes.
are one
It's
of the
just a matter of
entertainment
time,
capitals,
yeah.
right?
Yes. But they need to embrace, you know, real filmmaking.
Yeah.
You know, they need to embrace it.
And that's exactly what Conrad and Cleo do.
Yes, exactly, exactly.